Your Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast with meteorologist Kit Cloninger.
Well, after that winter storm yesterday, all the major roads are beginning to clear up. Some of the side streets are still a mess, but it'll take a few days for those to get cleared. And of course, we've got temperatures that are going to be well below freezing, so it's not like it's going to melt away anytime soon. Right now, it's 30 degrees in Hastings, looking down Highway 281 there. Lincoln, this is the KLON tower that is in downtown Lincoln. It's not the one which collapsed. This is the one that sits there on Vine Street. It's still got a nice view there of the Walgreens, it looks like, in Lincoln. Kearney, right now at 30 degrees, and Platte River Radio Skycam showing a very nice sunset. And of course, we've got downtown Grand Island as well. So in downtown, most of the roads there have cleared up, but not so much in other of the side streets, all of the neighborhoods and everything. Overnight tonight, temperatures are going to be falling down through the 20s into the teens. Wind chills, teens and single digits tonight. It's going to be one of the things over the next couple of days that are going to be really, really cold is the wind chills. We're going to be seeing some negatives coming up. We only have a light breeze out of the northwest, around 5 to 10 miles an hour or so. It's still going to be very frigid, mostly because of these lows coming up the next couple of mornings into the single digits. It's going to be very cold coming up. So we're looking at teens for highs, single digits for lows. Then by Tuesday, we'll actually warm through the day into the afternoon and into the evening past sunset and even into parts of early Wednesday. Lows are only going to be around 27 degrees, so not much colder from the high there on Tuesday. So we'll see those high temperatures into Wednesday afternoon, getting up into the upper 30s. This is going to be ahead potentially of another storm system coming through, just like we had the other day, or just yesterday, when we had those temperatures rising back above freezing before the snow, before the wind and the cold front came through. That's when we're looking at Wednesday into Thursday. Possibility for some snow. Only one model is really showing high totals for this. Others show lower totals or nothing at all coming through the Tri-Cities area. So still only about a 30% chance, but that's going to be the focus for the mid-range of the forecast over the next couple of days. Looking at some current conditions now, we've got winds mostly out of the northwest, around 5 to 10 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour right now in Grand Island. Much lighter than what we saw earlier this morning. We saw some wind gusts recorded 50 to 60 miles per hour across Nebraska. Air temperature, we've got some mild 30s across southwestern Nebraska, even here in the Tri-Cities, close to 30-degree mark. But then a very sharp gradient as you go towards the northeast into the single digits right now towards Sioux City. Wind chills up there feel like the negative teens, so it's going to be the coldest spot in Nebraska over the next couple of days up in that corner. That's out of our viewing area, but still places like O'Neill feels like teens and 20s here for the Tri-Cities area. Let's look at future wind chills though, because tonight we're going to see some very cold wind chills up there. We've got near negative 30 up towards parts of South Dakota into Iowa and Minnesota, even parts of Nebraska near that. We'll see minus 20 wind chills tomorrow morning. This is around 9:15 in the morning there in O'Neill. Here for the Tri-Cities, single digits below zero, but still feels very cold out there. We're going to see that continue over the next couple of days as well. Some very frigid wind chills across Nebraska. We've got a wind chill advisory out across parts of northeastern Nebraska, and here in parts of Sherman County, we actually do have aerial flood advisory for the Middle Loop River. They're already getting some ice jamming up around that area, so we've got to keep that in mind. Satellite and radar, we've not got a whole lot going on, and we'll see through Futurecast now, not a whole lot else going on over the next couple of days. Just some light winds and some clouds rolling through. And then maybe on Monday there will be some flurries off towards the east, but I really don't think, Alicia, that it's going to amount to a whole lot. It might just be just a few flurries you see right there.
You know, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I don't live in the Northeast.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we've got high pressure coming down from Canada, and it just skirts past us. So we've got the Rockies. That actually keeps us on the little bit warmer side.
Well, thank goodness for that. Thank you, Kit.